Let's talk about an important subject, which is men's addiction to adult videos. And I work with a lot of different guys on this subject in particular, but there's something called sexual transmutation I'm going to teach you about in a minute. So I work with a lot of people to help them get their power back and sort of get out of their own way. One of those things that comes up every once in a while, especially when I'm working with dudes, is addictions that we develop as we're teenagers. And I'm talking about adult videos specifically for guys. So if you're a dude and you've been addicted to adult videos when you're a teenager, you start to develop this strategy of coping, relieving stress, feeling good for a minute or so after when you're done. But here's the problem with that. Two things. Number one, it trains you into being a cuck, which is you observing an act of adult nature from a third party perspective, which is not healthy long term. And it tends to make you think about viewing the opposite sex as objects, which is not healthy. Second is you're training your body, your brain, your mind, your spirit to release all of this life-giving energy and force into nothing. There's no return on investment. There's zero ROI when it comes to relieving yourself to adult videos. And I get it, some of this stuff is banned on TikTok, so if this video makes it out, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. But here's what sexual transmutation is. Sexual transmutation is you growing up, beating this addiction, and foregoing this addiction and bringing that energy, that life-giving force that you inevitably have as a dude, and bringing that up to your chakras. Everything from your root chakra to your sacral chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra, all 7 of them. Sexual transmutation fills these energetic spinning wheels known as chakras, right? Chakra is Sanskrit for spinning wheel. And when you bring this energy up via breath work and via letting this energy accumulate by not releasing other than with a partner, you do 2 things. Number one, you're going to experience physical changes in yourself. Your jawline is going to deepen, you're going to build more muscle, your voice will get deeper, your hair will grow thicker, the bags under your eyes will go away, you'll experience less wrinkles. Cognitively, you will speed up, especially around week 2 or 3. And week 4 is typically where all of that energy, if you're a being that's in alignment, will accumulate, and you now can use that energy to start creating and altering your physical reality. This is pretty profound. The longest that I've ever retained in my life was 6 months, which was awesome. And that is super, super good. So if you're a teenager or a dude in your 20s or 30s and you're still struggling with this kind of adult video nature, and you're using that to ease the stress or the pain of your life, I would urge you to look into sexual transmutation, because it is a profound difference of what I've experienced when I practice semen retention. It's amazing. I'm not saying that intimacy with a partner is inevitably bad. No, that's a great thing, because as a man, when you are with a partner, you actually increase your testosterone through release, because your ability and your urge to want to protect and provide for your investment with someone else goes up, and that is a good thing. Your testosterone will actually go down if you were just releasing on your own, because that's a waste of resources, right? You wouldn't just throw $500 out of your car when you're driving. So why would you do that with your body? That's a life-giving force. That's a return on investment that you want to be used in the appropriate way. I'm not shaming anybody for this. I've certainly gone through my own vices and addictions at some point, especially as a teenager and in my 20s. But now as I've gotten older, I've realized that sexual transmutation is a thing. I don't know how this works for women. I can only speak to this on the male behalf, but look this up. One book about this is called Way of the Superior Man, where he talks about this energetic breath work during intimacy that you can essentially use to alter your mindset and use to create and sort of forecast and change things in your life. The guys that are watching this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you preach this and you've practiced this before. And ladies, if this is a new concept to you, talk to your men about it, because I guarantee that they've heard it or they think that it's bullshit. My 2 cents is that it's absolutely a thing, and I've used it to profound effect to really crush my goals and focus on things in life. So hopefully that helps. If you have questions about this, if you're one of my male clients who want to know more about this, just hit me up and we can talk about it. But yeah, that's it. If you want to work with me, or just send in a video, link in the bio, or just shoot me a DM, happy to chat. All right, see you soon.